a chicken wing a couple of weeks later. But yeah, it's really good to be here. You enjoying the show so far?
Yeah!
Yes! That's what I like. Well, I just want to tell you about the fame whore that I am. I'm such a fame whore! I wanted to be on TV so badly that I auditioned for Big Brother, didn't get on that. I auditioned for X Factor, but only fucked up people get on that. My daughter threatened to put me on Jeremy Kyle if I didn't sort out my drug habit. And the only reason I'm training to be a nurse is so I can be on 24 hours in A&E. That's the only reason I'm... Oh, I love it. Anyway, I would have loved to be on that new Star Wars film. And I saw the trailer. Has anyone seen the trailer?
Yes!
It was like, The Awakening, have you felt it? And then up pops the token black dude lost in the middle of the wilderness. I mean, if this was aired back in the 70s, people would think, oh, is this some sci-fi contracante? I mean, in the first series, Billy D. Williams was the token black dude, and he ended up being a traitor, so no positive role models there. And in the second series, Mace Windu ended up being the token black dude who ended up getting blasted out the window. So let's hope that in this series there's at least 3 tokens, and they all live to see the end of the film. I mean, what is it with the lack of blacks in these fantasy sci-fi films? So it's like fantasy, it probably is a fantasy to have a black free world. Anyway, I mean, Lord of the Rings haven't got any! Not one spot funny domino! And their themes are all, it's like, we just don't exist! And their themes are always like, dark versus the light. And the orcs suspiciously look like black people. I mean, we should have an all-black Lord of the Rings and call it Lord of the Bling. And we should have a big fat knuckle duster embedded with rhinestones. And hey, let's throw in some Mr. T fat gold rope chains to match. And Gandalf. Obvious choice would be Morgan Freeman with his big brain puffy who could play the second wizard? Cosby? Scrap that, he's been done great, no good look. But the Smith family, they're nice and wholesome. Will could play Aragorn, Jada Pinkett Smith could play Lady Elf, Willow kind of looks like Gollum, so she could play his role. And Jaden could be Frodo. I mean, I am biased, I am a Smith, blacksmith, commoner's mark. Hey, I can play an orc! Yes! We can have fantastic adventures on the way to Mordor, and when we get there, have ye old chicken feast, because you know how black people love the chicken. Love the chicken! Yeah, so I relapse on the chicken wing. But anyway, and what is it with this black James Bond hoo-ha as well? I mean, who ever heard of a black guy called James Bond? It's not right, is it? I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, if they did cast a black guy, he'd have to be called, like, Jermaine Babatunde. Hey, I'm Babatunde, Jermaine Babatunde, 007. And what kind of self-respecting cool black guy would turn informer? I mean, our black Bond movies would be called Spy If He Die, or Informer If He Dead. Or, yeah, forget Bond movies, black Bond movies. I mean, get over it, people. There's not going to be a black Bond. I mean, if there's a black Bond, what's next? A white Shaft? I mean, unless he was in jail, then he probably have a good chance of being Shaft dead. And what is it with the blacking up of white actors in this day and age? I mean, you're telling me that in this modern day world you can't find a Jamaican, an Asian, or an Iranian to play a part? Oh, I mean, the worst culprit for it has got to be Sir Ben Kingsley. I mean, he's played Gandhi, an Indian, he's played Nizam, a Persian, and now he's playing Nut in Gods and Kings, and it's like Christian Bale as Moses. I mean, are you serious? Oh. I mean, Ben Kingsley probably has more to fake tan than the whole of Essex put together. I mean, what are they going to have him starring in next? Are they going to have him starring in the biopic of Mugabe, President of Zimbabwe? Or they could have him starring in the Mr. T biopic. It's like, hey sucker, quit your jibber jabber. Ain't getting on no plane, crazy fool. Get some nuts. Or they could have him playing Bill Cosby in his biopic, like, I did not drug and rape those women. Or they could start whiting up black actors and have Bill Cosby play Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Anyway, forget sci-fi films and black Bond movies and black and white minstrels. I love the Crime Channel. There's plenty of black people on there. And have you noticed the differences in the way the blacks and whites commit crimes? It's like black people don't just steal your handbag without a second thought. But the white man! Cold cocaine in a methodical! I mean, even white women I was watching, Snapped Women Who Kill the other day, and this woman murdered her husband, and they got rid of the evidence by feeding him through the wood chipper. I mean, I thought that was genius. I wish I'd thought of that when trying to dispose of my ex. And basically, they're making a new Fantastic Four film, and they've got this Human Torch, and he's like played by a black guy instead of a white guy. And I'm thinking this must have been thought up by the Ku Klux Klan. I mean, 1 minute he's a black man, next minute he's on fire! Right, so we Thank you.